National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Arizona. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Come on, set, cut. Red, 30, 10 cycles. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Claws red. Ready. Red, yellow, yellow, 22, black ultra. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete, right side. And mark him down up beyond the 30. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3-3. Here, yellow.
Metcalf, the motion man. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
White. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 45 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Black 40.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Cardinals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll put Addison in motion.
33. Yellow.
Travel start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a designed run. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Brings up third and 9.
Black ultra. Blue striker. 6. Mega. Ready.
Back to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
If it's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Eagles, 60, Hawks 70, Hawks 18, Cardinals, Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Timberwolves. Russell, 70 go.
The RPO, that one is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. Then he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 2 yards.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This, about as short as you can get. That one is good. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 17-7 is the score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Three. Let's go. 45. White. Blue.
Metcalf, the motion man. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
On the ball.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Field black. Black ultra. Needle blue. Slice blue. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Green jack. Red. Yellow. Zone red. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Ball red. Grill green.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
28 yards. And the Vikings first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Vikings.
Striker, 3-3. Needle blue. White, white. Light blue. Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Sand.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. To the ground, it's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Hey,
They'll put
Red.
Addison in motion.
Set.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Watch out
Cardinals'
now.
39
50
yard line.
Black shot. Green jack. Claws red. Smash red. Blaster. 6. 6. Mega. Ready.
Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
33. Yep. Cut.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Red. Yellow. Drill green. Set.
That is caught. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Quick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Come on. Set. Warrior set. 60 Eagle. 19 Lion.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Cut 19. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
16-yard line.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And a big run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Ready up. Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Claws red, ready. 52 blue, drill green. Blaster 6. Blue striker. Needle blue. Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Press all 80. Nike, back, back.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 20 at the 27-yard line.
Motion.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
14 yards. Brings up third down.
18 Rattler. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game. Now it is first and goal.
Come on. Set. 19 Tigers, 70 Rangers.
Up the middle they go. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a loss.
A loss of 2.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
38. Vikings 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set, hut. 52 long. Fight, 60. Ready.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11
Slide through.
at the 22-yard line.
Rail, yellow. Rail, cycle. Set.
To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
17 yards. Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Eagle blue.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
4 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Set, ready. Yellow, blue striker. Smash, red. White, white. Black ultra. Set.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready?
wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
18-yard line.
Drilled, ready, ready. 45, white, you, yellow. Claws red. Steel, black, red, cycle. Hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Hut, hut.
Back to the air once more on second down. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Set. 6, 50, green, red, yellow. Blaster, 6, light blue. Ready, ready.
That is caught. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal.
Fight, 97. Striker, 3-3. Black Ultra.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Minnesota. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Second 19. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
On the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 11-yard line.
Now give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brings up
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
makes the score Cardinals 45, Vikings 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yellow. Here we go.
They'll put Addison in motion.
33. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left.
10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's across midfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Blaster. 6.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll put Addison in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Vikings
Right
first
through.
down. A gain of 12.
38.
And the Vikings first down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this out wide, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Complete to number 0. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready. Red. 38. Drill. 52. Hey,
They'll put Addison in motion.
Ready.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fight, 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
33, yellow. Red, yellow.
Metcalf, the motion man. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
43 rail.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Drill green. Steel black. Fury yellow.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Smash, red. Red, cycle. Hut.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Vikings! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cardinals, 70, 18, Rattler.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 49.
Go get him.
Tiger.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Harrison Jr. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Here's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Watch it, 6. Steal, chest steal.
Metcalf, the motion man.
On the ready.
Now, on second and long.
Let's go. Black, 95. Steel, black. Claws, red. Fury, yellow.
They'll put Addison in motion. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Yellow, 10.
They'll stick to the ground. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This is first and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Luke to add the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Vikings are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round.